Are you struggling to find the best way to communicate with your loved one who has dementia? Many family members struggle with communication and find it very confusing and very frustrating. There are ways to open up communication so that it doesn't have to be so frustrating, and I'm going to give you a lot of great tips on how to overcome this challenge. My name is Jennifer Benjamin, and I'm the owner of Family First Home Companions. And in today's video, we're going to talk about how to improve communication with someone who has dementia. Number one, communication starts with you. The reason I start with this is because we first have to understand that when we're trying to communicate with someone who has dementia, we have the responsibility to make sure that communication is clear and understandable. It's not the responsibility of the person with dementia to make sure that communication is clear. And the reason for this is that that person is struggling with a disease that has greatly impacted their ability to communicate, to use verbal skills, to even have vocabulary. So first, you want to make sure that you know you're the one who has that responsibility to make sure that you can have a conversation and understand each other. Number two, speak clearly and slowly. When it comes to this, the simpler is always the better. You don't want to use a lot of words, and you don't want to rush the conversation. So, as an example, saying something like, "Hey, I'm going to have a cup of tea. Would you like a cup of tea? I have a few different options. I have black tea, green tea, herbal tea. Which one do you want?" That's not going to work. That's going to overwhelm the person and present too many words and too many options. Instead, what you would want to say is, "Hey, I'm going to have a cup of tea. Would you like one?" And just leave it at that. So when it comes to speaking, watch your pace, make sure it's slow, and do not use a lot of words. Keep it really simple. Number three, use nonverbal cues. So using visual aids is going to really help you with this process of nonverbal communication. For example, instead of asking your loved one what he wants for lunch and giving him options for lunch, grab the food, show it to him, and ask him if that's what he'd like to have for lunch. Keep it really simple and show him the actual object. Number four, minimize distractions. When you're communicating with your loved one, whether you're at home or out at a restaurant or somewhere shopping, you want to make sure that you're minimizing distractions and background noise. Make sure that TV volume is turned down. Make sure there aren't too many other people talking in the room that might be distracting your loved one. Make sure that your loved one is facing you and you're talking face to face and they can actually watch you as you're speaking to them. Minimizing distractions is going to really help your communication flow better and help that person to understand what you're saying. Number five, be patient and supportive. It may take your loved one some time to find their words and to get their thoughts together. Give them that time and be patient while they're trying to communicate. The more that you can encourage this, the better it's going to be for them. Another big one and a mistake that I sometimes see families make is correcting the person or testing them and saying, "Wait a minute, what's my name again?" Or, "Hey mom, can you tell me what you had for breakfast this morning?" There is really no reason to test a person that way with dementia. It's not going to help them overcome their disease and the deficits that come along with that disease. So be kind, avoid interrupting, and avoid correcting them and testing them. Remember that dementia is something that greatly impacts their brain, and It is a pathological process that is changing the way their brain works. So we're not going to be able to reverse that by making them try to answer something that they may not be able to answer. For more information and to schedule your free in-home assessment, visit FamilyFirstHomeCompanions.com.